The fastest train in Russia is nearly ready for its first passenger run. This high-tech monster can travel at up to 300 kilometers an hour and will cut more than an hour off journey times between Moscow and St. Petersburg. RT's Maria Finoshna has been riding the rails.
This is a peregrine falcon, known as a sapsan in Russian. It's the fastest bird, actually the fastest animal in the world, reaching up to 350 kilometers per hour. And that's why it's given its name to Russia's first ever high-speed train. If all goes to plan, the sapsan will travel at 300 kilometers per hour and hopefully give the country's image a boost.
It'll be a breakthrough in terms of the future development of the Russian railways, rocketing the whole industry to a new level. This train will be able to compete with aircraft and has a chance even of beating them. It's as comfortable as airplanes, but much safer and less dangerous. And also, it has no baggage restrictions.
Alexei Maximov says he feels like a test pilot for this speeding train. He is one of just 10 drivers across Russia to be licensed to drive this high-tech locomotive.
When we started in the mid-1990s, that was difficult. That was new and unusual. Our railways were not good enough, but so many people have been working hard for a long time. Now I can say for sure that this is the most comfortable transport in Russia today.
The journey was indeed a long one. The project was left to mature for years before becoming reality. One of the leading engineers on Russia's railways, Dmitry Pegov, says it took so much time mostly because of the huge amount of financing required.
We've been forced to modernize a huge part of our railways as they were not able to take this speed. We also had to adapt a German-produced train to Russia's climate.
The €500 million project is a joint Russian-German venture. Moscow plans to purchase 8 trains over the next 15 months, while the German side has pledged to provide maintenance. The trials will last until the end of this year. So far the record speed has been 291 kilometers per hour, but engineers say there is more to come.
Sapsan's maiden journey is scheduled for next December. It is expected to cover the 650-kilometer distance between Moscow and St. Petersburg in 3.5 hours versus today's 5 hours. Of the elite club of high-speed countries, Maria Finoshna, RT.